What's good, YouTube? Today's video is going to be on what to expect when you visit Madrid. First thing on the list, we've got to expect a lot of tourists. Now, Madrid's one of the most popular and one of the most visited cities in Europe. It's the capital of Spain, so it goes without saying, expect an awful lot of people to be mulling about. It doesn't really matter whether it's the winter or the summer. Madrid's pretty much busy all the time, year round, so expect an awful lot of people, whether you're visiting the Bernabeu or your favourite tourist attraction. There's going to be an awful lot of tourists there and about, so yeah, that's first on the list, expect a lot of tourists. Next up on the list, we've got expect it to be really hot in the summer. Now, Madrid does get hotter than Barcelona. Barcelona hits about 30, early 30s. Madrid gets a lot hotter than that. With it being a city, with it being very enclosed with the buildings, it can get past 40 degrees C. So make sure you pack your sun cream, make sure you're fully covered from the sun, because it can get really hot and you can get burnt quite easy. If you've got short hair like myself, make sure you've got cream on your head, or wear a hat if needs be. Just make sure you're out in the sun, especially around midday, because it can cook up and it can get really hot. Next up, expect a lot of the people to actually speak English. It would be nice and more respectful for you to maybe learn a bit of Spanish before you go, like simples, hellos and thank yous, but most of the people do speak English. They are used to British tourists going over there and visiting, and not just British, they're used to people all over the world coming and visiting, so the language barrier shouldn't be too much of an issue. But just to be respectful, maybe learn some simple, nice phrases, just to be polite and more respectful to the Spanish people. Next up, don't expect it to be actually that expensive. Now, I know Madrid's the capital of Spain, but it isn't necessarily the most expensive city in the world. Yes, you're going to find stuff which is more expensive than others, but it isn't one of them cities where everything's really expensive. You can find stuff that's cheaper than others. You've just got to know the right places to look. You're not going to go and spend a fortune. You can comfortably have a really good time and not particularly spend a fortune. So yeah, don't expect it to be too expensive. Yes, some stuff may be a bit pricey, but it isn't ridiculous. It isn't going to cost you, you're not going to empty your wallet. It isn't too expensive, and you shouldn't have any issues with that, really. Madrid's a fabulous city, and I see no reason why you can't go and have a really good time. It's definitely a place that's worth visiting, and it's a place that I'm sure you'll have a really good time if you do choose to visit there. If you've got any comments or questions, hit me down in the comment section below, and I'm more than happy to reply to any questions you may have for me.